The impact of the therapeutic relationship, humanistic versus CBT approaches. Hi, I'm Dr. Tony Weston, on the island of Mallorca. The therapeutic relationship is one of the most critical factors in a person's healing journey, whether you're working through trauma, complex childhood experiences, or struggling with emotional processing. The connection between client and therapist plays a pivotal role in your progress. But different therapeutic approaches view the role of the relationship very differently. In today's video, we'll explore how the therapeutic relationship is seen as the core of healing in humanistic therapies, particularly Carl Rogers' work, and how it contrasts with cognitive behavioural therapy, CBT, as developed by Aaron Beck, where the relationship is a tool to engage clients in the process of CBT. For many individuals, especially those who have experienced trauma or complex trauma from childhood, trust and emotional connection are challenging. When you've been hurt, particularly by those close to you, your attachment styles may become distorted, leading to anxious or avoidant behaviours in relationships. In therapy, the therapeutic relationship becomes a critical space where you can rebuild that trust. A strong therapeutic relationship offers a safe, non-judgmental environment where clients can process their emotions without fear of rejection or criticism. For those with rejection sensitivity, which often stems from trauma, this safety is key to learning how to handle normal human emotions and develop resilience. Carl Rogers, one of the founders of humanistic therapy, believed that the therapeutic relationship is the most important factor in healing. According to Rogers, a genuine, empathic and non-judgmental therapist can create the conditions for self-exploration, self-acceptance and emotional growth. This approach views the relationship itself as the main active ingredient in therapy. In Rogers' view, when clients feel truly seen, heard and accepted by their therapist, they're empowered to explore different emotions and experiences. This is especially powerful for individuals dealing with attachment trauma or who have grown up in environments where their emotional needs were not met. I was lucky enough to work with Godfrey Barrett Leonard, who also worked with Carl Rogers on defining the therapeutic relationship. CBT, developed by Aaron Beck, who I was also lucky enough to collaborate with, views the therapeutic relationship in a very different light. In CBT, the relationship is important, but it's not seen as the primary factor driving change. Instead, the therapeutic relationship is seen as a means of socialising the client into the CBT process. In his 1976 Cognitive Therapy and the Emotional Disorders, Beck emphasises that the relationship is essential to engage clients, but the actual work happens through cognitive restructuring and behavioural interventions. In CBT, the therapist works to gain the client's trust so that the client is more receptive to the cognitive interventions. While empathy and rapport are important, the therapeutic relationship is a tool to help the client accept and engage with CBT techniques, such as identifying cognitive distortions or changing unhelpful behaviours. For individuals with a history of trauma, especially complex trauma from childhood, the therapeutic relationship can be a critical element of recovery, regardless of the approach. However, the depth of the relationship differs significantly between humanistic and CBT approaches. Humanistic therapy often aligns more closely with the needs of those who struggle with attachment issues and rejection sensitivity, as it offers a relational healing process. The ability to process emotions is often compromised in individuals who've experienced trauma. A therapeutic relationship offers a space to safely explore emotions, and in humanistic therapy, this process is central to the healing journey. In CBT, while the relationship supports the work, the primary goal is cognitive change. For those who've experienced trauma or struggle with attachment issues, a therapeutic relationship based on trust, empathy and acceptance can help overcome emotional barriers. Whether it's processing deep emotional pain, learning to trust again, or overcoming rejection sensitivity, the therapist's role is to provide a safe environment for that growth. In humanistic therapy, this relational focus can lead to profound emotional breakthroughs, while in CBT, the relationship helps facilitate cognitive and behavioural shifts. Both are valuable, and they serve different functions depending on the client's needs. When considering therapy, it's important to understand the role that the therapeutic relationship will play. If you're seeking deep emotional healing, particularly if you have a history of trauma or attachment issues, a humanistic or relational approach might be more beneficial. However, if you're looking to change specific thoughts and behaviours, CBT can be highly effective with the right therapist. At the end of the day, the therapeutic relationship is essential in both approaches, but how it's used differs significantly. Understanding these differences can help you choose the right path for your healing. Whether through relational focus of humanistic therapy or the structured approach of CBT, the therapeutic relationship has the power to transform lives. If you're ready to take that next step in your healing journey, know that the connection you build with your therapist is one of the most important factors in your success. Choose the approach that aligns with your needs and start your path toward growth and healing. If you found this video helpful, please subscribe and share. Let's continue to explore the power of therapy and the human connection together. Take care, and I'll see you next time.